What is up, my pungos? Andy with Andy Vlogs. Excited to share with you guys this content here, guys. As the title suggests, we're going to be doing my biggest comparison of the year when it comes to these MagSafe devices. I've got 4 here in competition, and one of them won't stand up for the sake of the introduction. With that said, guys, I do have to let you know before we jump into this that a couple of these brands did send me these products for free. So in other words, the Zeera MagSafe 2.0 as well as the iWALK 2021. These were both given to me for free from the companies, but they did not sponsor these videos and they didn't tell me what to say. But just so you know that there are some bias here. These other products like the Anker and the Apple MagSafe I did purchase with my own money. With that said, guys, down below in the links in the description are going to be links for these products, pricing, and availability. We're going to go over a number of tenets here to compare all of them. I do want to let you guys know that I'm not going to go over the efficiency of charging. That is big debate when it comes to the Apple MagSafe because this is such a low milliamp wattage. They say that because the efficacy or efficiency is way up, it is comparable to a lot of these other devices. We're going to go over a number of key characteristics like obviously the raw numbers, how much milliamp wattage there is. We're going to go over their weight. We're also going to go over their specific features and then whether or not the MagSafe icon, the animation, shows up when you charge it. With that said, if you want an individual review of these products, make sure you check the cards up above, hit that subscribe button, and let's jump right into this. Before we do get started, I am showcasing here a leather vegan case from Shiftcam. They do have an insert here for your camera to be able to use awesome lenses. If you want to up your game here, I highly recommend checking out this product because it's super cool. You can add this 60mm Tele 2X lens. It just looks fantastic on the device. Nonetheless, this is a MagSafe compatible case and you do have a little tassel here. I highly recommend getting something like that. Alrighty, looking at it here, let's go over the price first. So from Zeera all the way over to iWALK. Zeera has a 5,000 milliamp battery. This is their 2.0. Supposedly you're able to charge at 10 watts on an Android and up to 7.5 on the iPhone. It does come with the rings when you buy it, and you can't get this on Amazon. You have to get it through their website. Currently, they're having a huge discount of over 60% off. It's normally retailed at $99. You can get it for $45 right now. The Anker 622 MagGo wireless charger here is meant for your iPhone 12 and iPhone 13. Sorry, Android guys, you're not going to be able to unless you were to flip it like this and just lay it flat. It'll be able to charge that way. This is a 5,000 milliamp battery, and right now on Amazon you can get this for $59. Nextly here is the Apple MagSafe battery pack. You can actually get this on Amazon now, which is nice, and during the holiday season at the time of this video, this is being priced at 25% off, so you're going to be able to get it for $74.99, which is nice. I think that's great. If you want to be, full-on Apple fanboy, I'd recommend this. This is arguably the most efficient. However, the milliamp battery clocks at about 2,000 from last I checked. I think I saw somewhere it was like 1,800, but I could be wrong. Nonetheless, here, this is a viable option. Lastly, here is the iWALK, the cheapest and largest. You can kind of tell where my bias is going here, but the iWALK here is a 6,000 milliamp battery. Currently on sale on Amazon right now for $34.99. This is the cheapest sale that they have for this device. Highly recommend that you go check that out. Alright, starting with the Zeera here, it weighs 4.9 ounces, almost 5 ounces. Next up is Anker. Anker weighs at 5.1 ounces, just over 5. The Apple weighs at 4 ounces. And then the iWALK is the heaviest, weighing at 5.6 ounces. Switching over to grams here, the Zeera is just a hair under 140 grams. The Anker is 144. Apple MagSafe is 112. iWALK is the heaviest, coming in at 160 grams. Alrighty, there really is no extra gimmick here for the Zeera or the Apple MagSafe. Both of them look exactly the same. It looks like Zeera took some inspiration here, except, you know, making it kind of their own branding and whatnot. It is a little bit heavier. You do have the padded areas where the MagSafe batteries are, as well as the anchors. It's very spongy here, which I think is great and a good touch on both of these products. On the back side, you can see that the Apple is definitely a matte based. The Zeera does have a matte based finish, but as you can see, it is definitely a sponge for my fingerprints. As far as the inputs here, there's a dedicated button for the Zeera. It's USB Type-C. The Apple variant has the Thunderbolt with just the straight up dot here. There's no other button or indicator, which is kind of cool. Moving on to the Anker. The Anker has this tri-fold kind of folio-esque feel here where you can turn it into a desk buddy. I'm gonna go ahead and just place my iPhone on it, and you can see that it just fits nicely. It's got a good angle. You can do it portrait and you can do it landscape, which is nice. I actually like the landscape. It gives that nice feel here. On the back side, it is kind of rubbery, which has a good grip. If you were to just, you know, close it up, it does go flush, which is nice. Getting closer here to the device, you can see where the MagSafe attaches, as well as the Anker. Similarly to the Zeera, you've got the LED lights that show you how much battery you've got, and then USB Type-C. Moving on over to the iWALK, this is the more bulky, similar build as the Zeera. It is a sponge for fingerprints. What's nice is you have this little key ring here, which is kind of like the pop socket for holding it. It also acts as a nice brace here to set your phone up if you want it to be a desk buddy for like the portrait mode, or if you want landscape mode, it can set it up like that as well. It's really rigid here. What's also nice is it does have a numerical LED. It's kind of like a light at night, but this shows you the percentage that it's at, as well as the input for your charging USB Type-C, and the button here is on the side right there. It does protrude a little bit, so it is thicker and chunkier than most of your other devices, but again, I have some serious bias here. I really like this price. I really like this product, especially now at the price. Last step here is to check the animation and the Qi charging. Now, there is variable charging depending on the different devices, and I think that's determined by the animation. If you do get the MagSafe animation, that means you're getting the maximum, which I think is 7.5. I know that on the Apple variant, you do get a higher amount because it's their own product and they throttle all the other products. Let's go ahead and take Zeera now and place it up against the device. Pretty straightforward. It doesn't move at all. It does have the anchor point as well as the circular moment. What you have to do to activate it is push the button, and then we flip it. Once it goes, you can see now it's got the MagSafe animation there. So that tells us that this is the maximum amount of wattage that is being output to this device, which I think is 7.5. Next up, we're going to be doing the Anker, showing you kind of how it fits on the device here. This is how it looks. This is how it's going to feel with the desk buddy and whatnot. Placing the device here on the phone, it does not do the animation. Unfortunately, you just see the Qi charging animation, which gives me about 5 watts, I'm presuming, of charge. So it's going to be a little bit slower. Alrighty, next up is the Apple. This does not have a button, so the moment that I place it on the device, it's going to start activating. You can see that it's got its own unique animation showing you the battery life of the device as well as the charging. This is going to be charging the fastest. You can see the LED light here on the bottom showing you that the device itself is MagSafe charging. This is going to be the smallest of all the bunch, meaning that it doesn't go past 2000 milliamps according to some information I saw online. However, it looks fine and timeless. I think it's okay. Lastly, here is the iWALK, my favorite of the bunch. Place it on here, same kind of a thing, a nice connection, 2 anchor points. You can see that this actually looks best on this case. I like how it rounds it out. However, it does protrude and make it a little more chunky. What it looks like in the hand as you rotate it and you hold your phone. I like how they have that touch here. Also, placing it on landscape mode, you can see here that it holds it up, and then let's put it on portrait mode. Portrait mode doesn't seem to be working. Darn it. I think with the case on here, it is a little bit too chunky there. I'm not able to get it going. So that is one drawback. Too bad, darn. Let's go ahead now and activate the battery. You just push it on the side here. You can see the battery life go. And then this is going to have the animation as well, showing you that it's charging maximum 96%. Alright, my Pungos, if it wasn't abundantly clear, you guys already know what the winner is, which one I like. I like the iWALK because A, it's the cheapest, it's the largest, it's got the most versatility, and I always find myself going to this product. I really, really like it. Next up would be the Zeera because, you know, I feel like this is the lightest compared to the other 5,000 milliamp. I really like how dark it is, and it's light and small. I don't really like the Anker. I'm a little disappointed here because it doesn't do the maximum Qi charging. It didn't have the animation, and I really think that this back piece is a little, I think it's a little cliche. It just doesn't look right. I don't think it matches my style because I want to have something that's a little more timeless. And then, you know, the last place here is going to be your Apple MagSafe. Even though it's 25 bucks off, it's twice as much as the iWALK. You can get two of these for the price of one. And honestly, this is just a bad product all around. They should have had way more milliamp wattage. With that said, guys, I might be wrong. You guys might be right. Let me know it down in the comments below. Please hit that like button if you enjoyed it. If not, hit the dislike button. Subscribe if you want to see more. Please consider checking out any of those products, clicking the links down below. They do help out the channel. And even consider checking out this case and some of those lenses. With that, we'll wrap it up here. You let me know what you think is the best MagSafe of 2021. My name is Andy with Andy Vlogs, signing out.